Storms intensifying over Bexar County, northwest to southeast. I've got golf ball size hail in this cell we're going to be tracking. So let's start with Nyosa. Everyone's heading out on a Friday night at Fiesta. We'll deal with thunderstorms through the next several hours, I think until 8 or 9 o'clock before we can give you the all clear. This might be the night you just sit out, because I'm telling you, if you don't have a plan, you have no business heading downtown right now, because if you're stuck downtown with nowhere to go, and these storms are just minutes away from moving in that direction. All right, let me show you what we've got outside right now, because this radar screen is going to be lighting up from, again, northwest Bexar County into downtown over the next 30 minutes or so. This is a severe thunderstorm watch. It's in effect until 9 p.m. tonight, and that's for the entire region, so keep that in mind. And here's why. Rarely do you see us in an enhanced risk, 3 out of 5 chance. We don't see this often. This is usually reserved for North Texas. Again, 3 out of 5 for the large hail, damaging winds, straight line winds, and even isolated tornadoes through about 9 to 10 p.m. tonight. The newest warning is right across downtown and into eastern Bexar County until 7 p.m. and it's because of this cell right here. And you can see the polygon is only this wide. I mean, it's really that cell that's producing the largest hail and dropping to the south and east. Now, the hail core just died down a little bit, but we're definitely showing golf ball to tennis ball size in that hail core itself, and moving southeast at 35 miles per hour right now. And you can kind of see where it's going to split the uprights of, say, Timberwood Park and Leon Valley. Chavano Park, 625, Hill Country Village at 631. Castle Hills, you have from now until 634 to protect vehicles and property. Comalander Stadium at 635, into Alamo Heights at 641, and then exiting into eastern Bexar County for Toyota Field at 642 of the Star Soccer Complex. Again, notice the height on these. It's probably running about 40,000. When you look at the purple, this is going to be, when we slice it in 3D here, this is the hail core itself. So just the hail is reaching 40,000 feet. That's pretty significant. That's why, again, you'll see these things get larger, because now you're tapping into 60,000 feet on the top of that storm into that really, really cold air. So that's this line. Again, we're dealing with that cell, but look at Frio County, covered with very strong thunderstorm that's dumping a lot of rain and some quarter-inch size hail. It's going to be dropping southeast of I-35, probably clipping western and southwestern Atascosa County. Then you can see Crystal City down to Asherton, also some very heavy rainfall there as well. But I want to go back into this storm line. This is where we've had meteorologist Paul Morellis, and we're intercepting this cell right here, Paul. How close are you to that cell? Because I knew you're moving south. It should be just to your west.
Yeah, it is just off to the west. I can see it. It's very dark that way. What you're going to see here in a minute as we take the cam is we're here at Stone Oak going south on 281, and you can definitely see that it's very stark, you know, the difference underneath the kind of the thunderstorms itself. But if we could get a good view over there, I could show you exactly what that thunderstorm on the kind of the northwest side of town looks like. And by the way, Sarah Fagani on the northwest side of town, she just sent me a video hailing quite a bit. Not really large hail, it doesn't look like, but a lot of hail coming down on the northwest side underneath that storm at her house. And so, you know, as you can see, it's rather stormy. I'm here in the Stone Oak area. Temperatures have cooled down to the 60s right now. And this thunderstorm, as you're showing on radar, from my vantage point, looks really intense with a lot of green. You can see here a lot of green underneath there and some very heavy rain. I can see the heavy rain shaft. So like you said earlier, going towards Nyosa tonight, I don't know about that. Not a good idea until maybe after 8 o'clock or so. And one thing I was thinking about, Bill, is if this cell goes right over the airport, I think we might be caught up for the year as far as rainfall. I don't know when the last time you can say that.
Right?
It's already surpassed for the month.
Yeah, April's already got 4 inches in the gauge. Yeah. We got about 7.5 for the year so far.
Yeah. So, hey, but Bill, by the way, I don't know if you can see this from the dash cam, but that's what that thunderstorm looks like there on the northwest side of town. It looks green, very intense, heavy rain, a lot of lightning as well.
Yeah, there it is right there. We can see it right there. Wow. All right, let me go again. Let me show you. When this front moves through, very high winds are coming in for tomorrow as we clear out. And as he mentioned, that's a good time to remember. It's going to be about 8:30. Got to show you the 7-day before we go to traffic. 8:30. If you're going to be heading out anywhere, I would stay home or stay where you are until at least 8 or 8:30. Thunderstorm watches until 9 o'clock. All right, 7-day forecast now, and we're going to show you 74 tomorrow. A very windy day tomorrow. Northwest winds about 30 to 40. Warmer. After a chilly Sunday morning at 53, we'll make it back up into the mid-80s. So a beautiful weekend, but we've got a lot of storms to track, and they're bearing down a lot.
All right, thank you, Bill. We'll rely on you for that, but take a live look at your TransGuide cameras. Here's 281 in Grayson. I just wanted to show you this because of how eerie it looked up above. How about one more, 281 and 410? You can see people here have their lights on coming in south from North San Antonio. Let's get to the map, though, real quick. This is going to be very easy for you. Luckily, no one is on the roads right now. In fact, all of my alerts are all still stalled vehicles. Of course, if you're going to be heading out, be safe. We'll be back.